guys, welcome back to Ambere's channel. I know the location today is very different. Our neighbors decided today is the day we are going to be loud. So if I was to shoot the video in the house, there would be such a loud bass line and that wouldn't be helpful. So I decided to do a video here. So what are we going to talk about today? I've really thought about today's topic and I've landed on this one. Protecting our men, protecting our husbands in public. So today, my main focus is women. And women, I love you. I love you women so much. I love you so much. So don't think I'm picking on you guys. No. Men have their issues and I always say there are other men who are talking about them. But me, I have a heart for women and I have a heart for us to be better. I have a heart for us to change as other men are changing their gender. Okay, so protecting our men and protecting our husbands in public. What does that mean? Today, women, we talk too much. Okay, we've always talked a lot, but we talk too much. We do not know how to be discreet. And I want to give you a definition on discretion. Sawa. Revealing, it's the quality of behaving or speaking in such a way to avoid causing offense or revealing confidential information. So I want to focus on the part of revealing confident information. Stop talking about your man to your besties. Stop talking about your man to your friends. Stop talking about your man to anyone who has an ear to listen. Stop embarrassing your man. You know how you decide, hey, let's go have girls' night out. Let's go have brunch together as the girls. Let's have a girls' night. Whatever it may be. Then you start all trash talking your men. Yani, you reveal everything. You lay down bare. You strip the man. You strip him completely, embarrassing your man to people around you. You speak garbage about your man online and offline. Let's stop that, because my question is going to be this. Why are you with him then? If you're dating, why then you leave him? If you're going to trash talk your man, leave him. But you know, marriage is a whole different ball game. Stop it. My goodness, stop it. You make people who sometimes don't even know your man hate your man. So now when you guys have sorted out your issues and you're posting on Instagram, you're posting on TikTok, how we met on YouTube, our love story on YouTube, you're still leaving those people you vented with a bad image of your man. And yet these are issues you guys could have dealt with together. It's just that you do not want to communicate. Going back to either the silent treatment or you just don't want to say anything. Yet out there you're talking a lot. And you're talking a lot. You meet up with your girls for coffee for 3 hours. And those 3 hours you have spoken so badly about your man. No, this is not good. It's actually not good. We need to protect our men. I always say, by the time you have chosen to be with him, be with him. Be with him. Be with him. Being with him is work. I'm not talking about good men. I'm not talking about abusers. I'm not talking about manipulators. I'm not talking about narcissists. I'm talking about good men. But even good men have issues. I've always said we are not perfect. So stop bad mouthing your men. I know it's so easy. I know. You want to complain, you know, yesterday he didn't do me right. He promised me you do this, then he didn't do it. He even forgot. I called him like, oh my gosh, were we supposed to do anything? Then you're saying my man is so stupid because he says things and then he doesn't do them. my dear, stop it. Please. Please stop it. Please. Men have feelings. You know, sometimes we can forget that men have feelings and think because we are the so-called emotional ones that they don't have. They do. They're not brick walls. They're human beings like you and I. They're not brick walls. They have feelings. They go through issues. They go through problems. You never know how his day was, thus he forgot. You never know what he went through that day, thus he forgot. You never know. Men, it's rare to find men who lay themselves bare, tell you everything. Some tell you in stages, some take years, some take months to tell you. But I always like to put this inside there. Men will love it when you speak. Especially, I always say, if you found a woman you trust. If you have found a woman you trust, talk to her. She's always ready to show you love. She'll hold you through it. She'll hug you through it. She'll just be quiet and let you speak through it. And she will never use you, and she will never use it against you. But that's a good woman. A good, mature, grown woman. So women, let's stop it. Let's protect our men. Stop embarrassing our men. Let's stop embarrassing our men. I always say we made the choice to be with them. Let's protect them. And we protect them with our words. Because what we say is what people will see about them. Even though in the public eye, they're the most generous, they're the kindest, they're the sweetest, they're good guys, you have messed the image of that man by speaking. Other people will not see past what you told them. You paint a very bad picture of your man. Then when you go home, you guys, you sort out the issues and you're good. You're back to being lovey-dovey. You went and told your mother how you're married to a useless man. But when you go home, you're even posting on your TikTok how my man is such a good man. He's such a great man. He surprised me with this. He did this for me. But you've still left people with such bad thoughts about your man. Stop being bipolar. One day you're all erratic and talking evil about your man, then the next hour it's all good. That's why it's important to deal with issues between the two of you. Don't bring external voices into your marriage. Don't. It's just between the two of you. Because God knows, once you deal with the issues, you'll be good. That's why God said in the Bible, you shall leave your mother and your father and become one flesh. The mother and father can also be those close friends, close relatives, close people. Just work with the issues between the two of you. If they're too big to work, the two of you, you need help. Seek help where there is discretion. Those are usually pastors you trust. The one who's your shepherd, your pastor, and you trust him. You know he or she is not a pastor who goes revealing what you guys have shared, or you go for counseling. Those are the people you go to seek for help. Do not embarrass your man in public. Protect his image. When you're with people and someone asks you, how is your husband? Say, oh, my husband is doing really well. We are doing well. The house is doing well. When you say the house, it usually means the family is doing well. He's doing well in his business. He's doing well in his job. God has been good to us. We've climbed and we've climbed some mountains, gone down some mountains, but God has been gracious, and we're here standing strong. Someone will be like, wow, because everybody knows relationships are not perfect. I'm not here sitting saying you're going to paint a picture that your marriage is so perfect. No, everyone knows marriage has issues, because I always say you two are very different, brought up different, think different. So you'll clash at some point. But when you're asked, don't start saying, I've been waiting for someone to ask me this question. My husband is so useless. Can you imagine? He did not do this and he told me he would do it. Hey, girl, keep quiet, please. Protect him. Protect him. Also, I've said, you can say, hey, the enemy has really tried to attack us. We've gone through some issues, but man, God has been good. We've passed through them. You see, even though at that time you're dealing with issues, that time you're dealing with those issues, you haven't yet solved them. Do you know it makes you calm on the inside? Even when you come out of there, you don't feel dirty. You know, there's a way when you evil talk someone, you feel dirty, you feel guilty, you feel condemned. You'll go home feeling good because you have spoken good things into the atmosphere about your man. So when you go home, you even have the heart to actually sit down and say, babe, we need to talk. Yesterday, or we've been dealing with some things, and I think it's time for us to find a solution. Let's talk it through. I love you so much, and I do not want us to go through these issues. As I'm talking, I have a clip for my favorite series, the same one I did in one of the part one of healing before you enter into a relationship. That series, I'm going to post another video because that couple had been going through some issues, and the way he said, let's go deal with them, man, it was beautiful. To me, it was beautiful. I liked it, so I'm going to post that.
Whitney, listen to me. I'm not going to spend another night like last night, okay? I can live without furniture. I can't live without you. You're my wife, and I love you. Let's go work this thing out. Come on.
Yeah, so this video is going to be short and sweet. Protect your man in public. Let him know that I married an amazing woman because I have dragged her through the gutters. Yani, you guys have gone through issues, and she's not bad-mouthed to me in public. I had mentioned this in taking control of your emotions. Do not shout at him in public. Don't. That's another way of protecting your man. Don't shout at him. When you have issues, deal with them together at home. Deal with them in private. Yes, your issues should be private. It's just between the two of you. When you protect a man in public, that is protecting his honor. When he walks out there, no one knows anything about him. He will be praised by many. And you know, the good thing is, you will be praised because this is a great man, because he has a great wife. But when you talk bad about your man in public, you shame his name. Let's not shame our men's name. Let's praise our men's names. Men go through a lot. Men are providers. You know, many people say the Bible, as women, we are called to submit. Men are called to lay their lives down for their women. They have to provide, they have to take care of you, they have to protect you. And as Christ loved the church, he died for the church. So they lay their lives down. They go through a lot. This world hits men hard. So let's protect them. They already go through so much in the world. Let them come home to a woman who protects him in public. He knows last night he talked to you so badly. He regrets it. He's yet to apologize. But when he goes out there, you have said nothing. You have kept it to yourself. And then you come home, you respectfully ask him to talk. He will love you. Or he comes home and says, forgive me for yesterday. I am sorry.